Gamer Dude 2088, and we're back for another Skylanders Ring of Heroes video. And in this video, well, in the last video, I was talking about the questing and how it's like the fastest way of progressing you through the game. It pretty much teaches you how to progress and all of that good stuff. But in this video, I'm going to give you the why you should be doing the quest over just doing whatever your own thing is or what you may think that's probably the best way. Let's go ahead and click on the little quest icon because there's always something good going on over there. I'm on part 2 now. I completed part 1 during the time I was making the video for the questing and all of that and the progression. I was completing part 1, and through here you get some really good rewards that's going to help you. I know a lot of you are using Stealth Elf, and you probably should be, just because you get so many pieces of her here, so it makes it easy to level her up, build her up, and make her like one of your strongest units to start off with. So I figure, why not, and as well as once you get to a certain point, you get a 4-star premium room crate with ward, which ward is your defense. It gives you an increase to defense, which 4 stars this early is pretty good. Like that. Somewhere in here, I'm not sure which quest it is exactly. Where is that quest? Looking for you. But you can see a lot of stuff up. Okay, so quest 74 is the one that's going to give you that. So if you're not there yet, you need to be pushing there. You need to be grinding and getting there. But upon completing part 1, which it doesn't show you, it doesn't tell you, I believe it's completing. But once you complete it, you get a 4-star unit. And I'm not sure if it's the same unit for everybody, because I don't know anybody that has completed it or anything. It's not like I've talked to anybody within the community or anything about this kind of stuff. Just kind of doing my own thing right now. But I was able to get Enigma, which seems like a pretty decent support unit. He got some pretty cool buffs in his skills. I haven't started working on him or anything. I'm like sort of leveling him, in my little the area. I forgot what it's called. I just gotta new games and learning what things are called in the game. But the little area where you get 2 units, you get to like level up on the side. So pretty much I'm just focusing in on Spitfire, Stealth Elf, and my buddy, no, not Stink Bomb, my buddy Grilla Drilla, because he's my healer and I like Grilla Drilla. I know everybody is all crazy about what's that, Hot Dog, I think it is. Where is he at? Hot Dog. His skills is good. He's a pretty decent unit, and I guess people that's fans of the Skylanders franchise really like Hot Dog. I don't know much about Skylanders other than Spyro the Dragon, so because I'm a Spyro fan, came back in those old PlayStation days with Spyro, so yeah, that's like my guy. But I like Grilla Drilla because he's just cool, and once you invest into him, he does his thing. But besides all of that, the completing those quests gets you some really great stuff going forward. And in part 2, I'm kind of at the roadblock of this, and since I got Enigma, it gives me more Enigma pieces, so I'm able to upgrade and power him up as I go along. So if it's still the same as for you or whatever unit that you may have, you get to power them up, build them up, and make them stronger. So right now, I got to clear the Realm of Souls 1 time. Now, I know in part 1, all you had to do was do a fight in the Realm of Souls. Now that I actually have to clear it, I got to prove that my units are strong enough to do so. So besides that, I just grind the stuff that I am capable of doing just to get whatever little bits of experience, because I still got a lot of leveling and a lot of things to do. So on that, figuring out what's the best course of action when I do reach a roadblock within the quest as well. I know just to elaborate a little more on what you should be doing if you're having problems in the part 1 of the quest, was to go back after you didn't clear it out most of or wherever you probably stuck at in the storyline, and go to the first area and start grinding it on normal so you can get those 3-star rooms from here, those 3-star energy rooms, so you can make your units tanky as possible, so it's easier for you to clear the content. Don't worry about building everything with all the stuff that gives you like the super amount of attack and everything. That stuff doesn't really matter as much right now because you're at the beginning of the game, and in the beginning of these gacha games, generally you got to build stuff tanky just to be able to survive through the content. And since they give you so many different rune sets as you clear out some of the content, it just makes things a world easier for you. I'm almost done with the story. Right now, I'm stuck here at the 9th area, so it's just powering up my Skylanders that I have currently and just continue to progress. So I'm slowly leveling up a few, but at the same time, I'm just focusing on these core 3 because they're going to be the ones that kind of carry me as further as they can until I need to do something different. So until then, I hope this video has been helpful. I'm sure some of you has been watching some of these videos, and if you had and you haven't been subscribing, I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure if you're hurt, if you're feeling bad. I am here. I am going to help you. I am going to help you and help anyone else that needs that help. So you might as well hit that subscribe button and turn those post notifications on so you can be the first to view my content. And as always, follow me on twitch.tv/GamerDude2088 so you can see me live when I do my live streams and all those cool things like that. So you can, experience the real me, not just me in these YouTube videos. You get to see the real me, behind the scenes, all that good stuff, the frustration, the happiness, the anger, everything. You get to see it all live. So come on out and do that, as well as follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links to all of that will be down in the description box below, so you can do those cool things. And I'm out. Deuces.